Here comes Penny. We're live, Penny, but I don't have any idea if our microphones are working. So.
Well, maybe someone will be telling us.
Diane's going to check for us. So, hey, Becky's here. And Becky was really here a little bit ago. And we've got lots. Oh my gosh, there's so many fun things here. Good morning. Hi, Diane and Lynn. We have no idea if you can hear us. Oh, Diane says it sounds good. Penny, we're good.
Yay.
We're good. Penny, you look so cute today.
Thanks.
I love that top and your little short. Look very cute, very cute. Today is our E-I-E-I-O day, or ABC day, which E-I-E-I-O is a lot of vowels.
It is.
It's a lot of vowels, but we're going to hit all the alphabet today with the Farm ABC album that Penny created for her granddaughter. You did make it for your little granddaughter,
I did.
right?
I did.
And Penny's going to tell us all about it. And oh my gosh, she has a table full of E-I-E-I-O. And let me tell you why this is perfect. Because the Iowa State Fair starts tomorrow.
Today.
Oh, is it today?
The parade is tonight.
Oh, okay. The parade's tonight and the fair opens tomorrow.
Yep.
So they say our sound is good. We are back to our original microphones that we were having trouble with, but sounds like they're pretty good. Maybe it helps to charge them. You know, maybe keeping them charged might be the key. So that's good. Then we're not hooked together by wires, Penny, and we can go wherever we want in the store.
I love it.
Do whatever we want. We can talk to people. Denise says hello from Carlisle.
Ah.
And she was in the store yesterday. So yay.
Awesome.
And Janice is in the Outer Banks.
Oh.
And they say good morning, girls and Doug. And Shannon's here from Virginia, and Mary from Maine is here with all her little hearts.
Good morning, good morning.
Mary, I just love seeing all your little hearts. It's so sweet, so sweet. Well, it is Wednesday, I guess.
It is, all day.
So it's hump day. Oh my gosh, we need to dump.
Oh.
We got to dump on a hump day.
Oh, okay.
We'll be disappointed.
We will.
Do we have
we
some
will.
Camera? Okay.
We can dump the words.
We've got something to dump.
Because they're more than words.
And Nampa, Idaho is here. Barbara's from Tennessee. Nona is from Idaho. Nona, a lot of people thinks Iowa is Idaho. We are the corn, you're the potato. So, and Gail's here. We got a lot of people joining us. I'm Kelly, and this is Penny, and we're at Memory Bound. We're right in the middle of Iowa, since we just mentioned that. And you guys, we have been here for 22 years. Oh my gosh, isn't that amazing? It'll be our 22nd anniversary in October. October 1st will be 21 years. And who knew that Memory Bound would be around that long? I did not 21 years ago, or 22 years ago. I've already messed up. But anyhow, we're super excited, and today is going to be a really fun day, because who doesn't love ABC books? And Penny made one. And it might just jump your creativity and think about, kids love to look at books and they love to learn the ABCs. And especially when you include photos of them and their families. And oh my gosh, it says here, Rebecca says Riker and his sister Berkeley are watching and say hello. So they probably know their ABCs. I would think so.
Awesome.
Kathy's got to go back to school in 3 days. 3 more days of lives, and then it's back to school. Oh my gosh, we've got a couple people that work at the schools, and they go back like the 20th or 21st or something like that. They've got a few more days.
Yep.
Anyway, before we get to E-I-E-I-O, we're going to go to Halloween and just give another plug for Scary Makers, because our kits are almost ready to ship. We hope to be sending those out at the end of this week and early next week. We're tweaking the final instructions, because in our kits you do get full printed color with picture instructions, so you can make the projects on your own. Penny, some people like to read directions, some people like to see. You can listen. We got you all covered. So this is $139.99 for the weekend the week of Scary Makers, and the Scary Makers Facebook private page opens, I think, next week. I'd have to look at all the details, but pretty sure next week. Okay, they love that Riker's here again. So this is going to be really fun. All right, so we can link that. Oh, Janet just linked it. She's so on the ball. So our linker and drinker Janet, if you're new to Memory Bound, she's here. And if you're new to Memory Bound, we're here every morning, Monday through Friday at 9:30 Central Time with store tour, projects, show you what's new, techniques, all kinds of things. And we've been doing this. We probably are close to 1,000 videos by now since 2020. Yeah. But anyway, I think we're ready to get started. But before we do that, Penny, I'm just going to walk over here because these are not available yet online because we're still working on checking in. But I wanted you to know that all the Spellbinders, holiday and fall and Christmas, will be available shortly. We're just finishing up our order, but it's the Better Press, the Glimmer. There's some cute little Halloween guys. So we'll show you all of this tomorrow in detail. But some of this, like this glimmer plate, oh my gosh, look at those ornaments. And then they have a die with them so you can glimmer and cut. So we'll show you all of that tomorrow. And I think we're ready.
Okay.
I think we're ready, Penny.
All right.
Oh, Janet's got a full cup of coffee and she's ready to link.
Okay.
So let's see what you got.
Well, I fell in love with EIO the moment it came into the store. I bought everything before the collections even came, and so
here's a little taste of it.
This is the taste of, I don't know, side A paper. And then
look at the pigs and everything, and there's the little barns, and like we said, this is perfect for the Iowa State Fair. Very good timing.
And
accidental, I think it's accidental, isn't it, Penny? Oh, I love the B-sides.
The B-sides are just as good, and I love this grass.
Let me zoom in on, there's the grass.
The chicken coop. And then just fun complementary sides. I mean, the red, the polka dot, the colored, the stripes.
Good, yeah, good primary colors and good basics.
Yeah. So you kind of got your solid, I'd call it your solids and your patterns all in one. I mean, because you can use your chickens and your coops at the same time.
You know, we were talking about rip and flips yesterday, and I forgot all about it because I was going to bring a rip and flip today.
Oh, that's right.
It reminded me because your chicken coop would be a good rip and flip.
Well, and so would the daisies.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Well, we will do it, I promise. I just kind of forgot about it. I'm going to have somebody write me a note.
I will. I'll write you a note later.
Penny's going to remind me. So maybe we can do that for a video next week because it's a fun classic.
It is. It is a fun classic. So I started with the paper, and I made that paper album book.
Yes, we did.
And so to make this book, I used mostly scraps of what I'd already cut, and then I opened up my other collection.
So Penny was here, how long? A month ago, maybe?
I think it was June.
June, and did a... Time flies, everybody.
I know.
She did a paper bag book with this collection, and it was super cute, too. And we can... I think Janet already...
Yeah, of course she has.
Janet, you're amazing, but I think she linked it on there, so you can, if you want to catch that with this collection.
I decided I wanted to do the 6x8 flip book this time, and I chose the 6x8, but if you wanted to do similar in the 4x6, I love the buffalo check. But
you brought some other alternatives.
We also have the dots that would be very appropriate. We have the barnwood that would be really fun. And then of course you have the solid black or the red that would be fun as well with all of the colors.
We love the flip books. They're very affordable. They are $9.99
or $7.99.
Yeah, $7.99 for the smaller one.
So I bought the flip book, and then I bought the 6x8 pocket pages because I decided 6x8 was a little bit too big just for one alphabet letter. So the first thing I did was I made it go landscape instead of portrait.
That is very different, very different.
So
I'm not sure what you mean by the pages, which pages you have. So you'll have to show us.
Oh, the pocket pages?
Yeah.
Okay. So
oh my gosh.
I decorated the inside, and you're going to see a lot of what I call stash. So some of this is Doodlebug, and some of it is E-I-E-I-O. And I'm just going to back up because I know you're going to ask, how did you start? I started with the alphabet.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And I wrote down things that I thought would be great. And, you know, this is me in front of the TV, and I just write down ideas. I just brainstormed to see. Then I went back through the E-I-E-I-O stuff, and I highlighted what I had a really good sticker, ephemera piece, word, whatever, and I highlighted all of that so then I could figure out where I was going to have to pull in extra stuff.
What a great idea.
Because that way I knew what I had and then where my holes were. So,
Penny, would you be able to send to the store your basic chart? And we can post it out there in case people want to do any kind of alphabet book, because I really like how you organized this and brainstormed your letters, and it's all on one sheet. I think that's what I love.
Yeah.
Because you can visually look at it quickly.
So that's how I got started, and I thought, okay, well, if we have just a couple of images and a place for a photo. So I looked at this and I thought, I'm going to divide it into two. So I could have done the smaller book, but it would have been thicker. So I went with the 6x8, and I'm so glad I did because it turned out to be so much fun. The ants is an extra little. So this is all my extra stuff
So
that
there is a
I
sticker
pulled
sheet
from
for ants.
Yes,
and they're really cute. They are cute. You get 37 and they're $2.49. They'd be cute to put on an envelope, I think, even if you mailed a card.
Yeah.
And since they're talking about ants, Penny, I'm going to interrupt you real quick because I've lost the comment now, but there was a comment earlier that the dots would be just like all the flies on your farm. So there's a few flies there.
But the puffy stickers, I just love the puffy stickers. And Apple Orchard, that was one of the little titles that was on EIEI. I went clear back. So this is kind of like my farm stash.
It's kind of like Jennifer was showing how to get organized yesterday, and it looks like Penny pulled all of her stuff together.
I did.
To put it all in a box.
I know we don't have, but we can order the icons. And this gives you an idea of what the icon images look like. And they go really well with Doodlebug.
So is that your copy right there?
Yes,
is that your package?
This is my scraps.
Okay, so we don't have one to dump.
No.
But
I mean, we got my scraps.
We could dump your leftovers. Could we do that just so everybody?
Oh, yeah.
We need to have a dump today, Penny.
Okay.
It's that day. It's Wednesday. It's time.
Well, here's my simple stories, homegrown. So that was, I drew from there.
EIO, is it called ephemera, or what do they call
icons?
Them? Icons. We have them on order, and they will be here probably by Wednesday.
But look at these. I mean, they're just, so you have a windmill, there's a W, and a chick.
This is all the stuff she didn't use,
and a corn. And, you know, I wanted to use the Barnyard Bunch, but it just didn't work out.
So it's got 93 pieces.
Yeah.
And these are Penny's leftovers. I do love that corn.
Butterflies.
You know, we are in Iowa, so look at even if you just put the corn and
silo.
the windmill together, how cute that is.
Oh, scrap paper. I love this because I almost cut off the overalls just to put on O, but then I found something a little bit smaller. But a bale of hay, so you could do bale or hay.
Looks like you have a lot left over.
Sheep, I think that's that one. Pig.
It's a pig in the mud.
Pitchfork. You know, and then the faces.
Oh my gosh, you can make another book. I know you will.
Right?
I know you will make something else with this.
So, and it's just so much fun. So I pulled from there. I pulled from my old sticker sheets. I had Fun on the Farm. We actually still have that in the store. So you can see what I used.
Echo Park collection.
I used the duck. Well, here we'll do this. I used the duck and the gate. I used the rooster and a goose. And I used the wheat and the beet and another gate and a radish. So,
Well, and Penny,
this
show
had
your.
lots of
Look how
fun.
she did her sticker sheet. I kind of like how you cut. Well, I like how you cut out what you were using.
Well, in
and
case
then kept it kind of intact.
Well, yeah, in case it didn't work or something, So
We
anyway,
have a totally unrelated dump request.
okay.
So we'll have to ring the bell. Do we have a bell? There's no bell back here.
I don't see it.
We'll flag somebody down, and when we get done with this, we will dump the Dear Santa ephemera from Simple Stories.
Oh, okay.
But thank you for dumping this. It was totally unexpected.
Yeah, that's totally fine. So then, I don't know how many puffy stickers and epoxy stickers I've bought.
Here's the puffy stickers. So you can see how they have dimension and a little bit of shine and super cute.
And then where did the other little one? Here it is.
Oh, is it these?
Epoxy.
Oh, here's the little epoxy. It's a lot of the similar images that go with the dump that she just did of her leftovers.
Yep.
And then while Penny's getting her stuff out, here are the ephemera words that go with this EIEIO collection. So it is really, it's just darn cute.
They are a great size for scrapbook. For a regular 12 by 12 scrapbook page, they're a nice size.
Well, yeah, you can tell because look how they're nice and big.
Yeah, and I love the colors. Anyway, the farm came from the chipboard. Thank you.
So the chipboard is another sticker sheet, but it's chipboard, and it looks like this. And you can see all of this in the EIEIO. And is it stickers then? Do they actually have adhesive on them, or are they just chipboard?
No, it's just chipboard.
Chipboard, okay.
Yep, so I use glue. And then the little chick and the little bigger chick, so that came from this chipboard piece. I wanted to hide the metal clasp because I don't anticipate ever adding or being asked to add more pages. So I just glued it on, and just a simple little bow.
So you glued your ribbon right over the top of it?
Yep. And then the apple actually came from old paper.
Oh gosh, so look at your stash. You might have what
you
need.
Look at your stash, because you'll see lots of these little squares that I used because they were just like perfect. And I thought, well, yeah, because you could use your seed packets. And so you probably have stuff in your stash that you can use. And so there's my beet and bees and butterflies. We do have bees, a sticker. If you wanted to go real fun, you could do brads. I tend to break off the backside and then just glue them down. So those are fun. And then a puffy sticker on the bottom. Now, my ants, so this is a pocket page.
Oh, your ants are on the plastic sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it takes up part of the photo mat space.
So you can get your picture on there.
So I can get my picture on there.
So Penny, maybe you should explain you made this and your daughter's going to put pictures on it. Is that what the plan is?
Yep. And we are going to the State Fair a week from Saturday. So we should have some good pictures.
So this would be a nice gift also.
Oh, yes.
Any ABC book for maybe a shower gift or something. And you could have, M for mommy and things like that.
So see, and then there was the word cow on one of the, I think it's the cut apart. I don't know. And so I cut off the C because I used the Sizzix.
Oh, you used the, what is that called?
The Alpha Numeric Bulletin. It's 2 inches.
Nice and big.
I did not use the outer shadow. I just used the inside for all of the letters and then the numbers 1 through 10.
Well,
so I used the C.
Because they're kind of skinny. They're tall and bold.
They're
skinny, so they're not going to take up a lot of room on your.
Yep.
And okay, did you use that on your A? Oh yeah, you
Yep.
did. Okay. So
And I
that's
used
kind
all
of
black.
throughout your book. That's the
Yep, that's the continuity there. And then I did rainbow order for just primary color. So I did, of course, red, orange, yellow, green.
Then you don't have to
blue,
think
purple.
about it.
Nope, you don't have to think about it. And then you can use your pattern paper as your photo mat. Put your picture, which is more important, on top of it. So chickens, cows, corn, kept it simple. Donkey. The kids were talking about getting a donkey at one point. A duck. So lots of fun. Eggs. Of course, my kids have chickens, so they have lots of eggs in the egg basket and egg cartons, and so just lots of fun. F, the fence, different kinds of fences, and the first place ribbon, the farmer girl, and then there was another
Cute.
one that Faith, Family, and Farm, and that is on the outside as well.
Oh, nice.
So it's kind
Good
of fun
idea.
to put them on the outside. G, goose and goat and gloves. H, hat, howdy,
Howdy's a good idea.
horse, and that was part of the ephemera or the sticker sheet, I don't know which, but it came from the set. Hearts, so it was fun to use different hearts, and the teacher in my family would be, now how many hearts are on that page?
Exactly.
What?
That's how I read to our grandson.
So then I went with insects, and so I used the puffy stickers, and I had some really fun, weird things in my stash, and some doodlebug and some icons. So I thought I would pull some of those.
We have some
So the
ladybug.
ladybug stickers, the ladybug brads, all kinds of fun little things. Then for J, I did jar. We do a lot of mason jar work, and then jarred and jelly and jam and just a jar. So
I had to think about that because I'm like, and carrots. But
jar.
They're jarred carrots.
Jarred carrots.
Canned
Canned carrots. K, this was great because there was 2 little kids, and there was the word kids in the
that is
word kid.
perfect.
So, and I figure that'll be Reagan and her cousin that will be soon to arrive.
So you'll
L,
be making another one, Penny.
yeah, it'll be totally different.
Well, we'll be anxious to see it.
L, love you to the barn and back. It was part of one of the pages.
That is hilarious.
Love the farm. Here's another one of those little squares, lemons. And here's one, you have to think about this, landscape.
Okay.
And land or whatever, and lamb, another epoxy. So lots and lots of fun.
Very cute, Penny. I just love it all.
Mud, mice, moo, and nest.
Oh,
Not
sure.
a chicken nest. I know they call it a roost, but I went with nest. And then the bird's nest, and that's on the outside.
I love that you did the Roy G. Biv, so you didn't have to stop and really think.
No.
You knew what the next. You could
Yep.
have all your pages cut out and ready to go.
Yep. So, oh, there's my little set of
There's your
overalls
overalls.
and my orange tractor, and on the farm, and then the orange and the onion, seed, little packet, whatever, and those are on the outside. And then my favorite part was O is next to P. O is oink, and P is pig.
That is perfect. Oh my gosh. And I'm glad you got the pickles in there.
Pickles, pitchfork, peas, and then another one of those cut aparts for pig, and the pig paper, and
That's really
so
cute.
Q is empty. So I just do what I do when I need an image. I just go to Google Images. I printed it out, fussy cutted it, stuck it down, and called it a day.
Q is tough on the farm, isn't
It
it?
is tough, but they're talking about getting some quails to sell quail eggs. So
That'll work out perfect.
it will. R, rake, rooster, radish, rubber boots, and rise and shine. And the rooster will get them up. So S, sun, straw, silo, and then stock, sunflower, shovel, sheep, tea, trees, tractor, truck. I love these little tractors. And there's wagons in there too that you pull behind. You'll see those, I think, in W.
And we have a question about tractors that maybe somebody can answer.
Oh.
They want to know, let's see if I can go back. Pat is asking about the Alice Chamber, is it Chamber tractors? If they're orange. She thinks hers was orange, but I don't know. So if anybody knows, give us an answer. And then they want to know what's included in the $34.99 EIEIO kit. So let's go through your letters, and then we'll pull out that paper kit and show you what you get.
Okay. I had
utterly amazing.
A cut apart, and they're just utterly amazing. You just popped it out and stuck it on there. V, I did a vase and vegetables. W, there's the wagon.
Oh, that's from the little Brad set.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wheat, windmill, wagon, and worms.
Oh my gosh, is that on the sticker, the little package? Do you get the worms, or is that from your stash?
That's from my stash.
Okay.
But I think I just missed it, but I think we just got some in.
Worms?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I thought so.
Okay.
And they're so stinking cute. X, Caitlin and I talked about, she's going to just make a little caption like extra special day or something of that nature. So that's what we're going to do. Y, I got lucky and I used the words yeehaw.
That's a good one for the farm.
I put those on the outside. And then Z, this is where I'll put my little note to Reagan. I just don't know what I want to say yet, because it's something about you'll never have problems filling your Z page with the family that loves you.
Oh.
Something like that.
Well, and Penny's last name begins with a Z.
Yeah. So I never had any problems
Penny,
with the Z's.
That's perfect for your name. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, then you end up on this side and you have to turn the page, and it's like, I don't want to end the book on a weird place. So I decided that's when I was going to do the numbers.
Here we go.
So I just did the numbers to 10, and I just did farm-related things that I would have enough of. So I had one green tractor, and then I had 2 dogs, and I went to my pet stash, and I think one of them is from Pet Shop, and another is just from an old sticker sheet. 3 horses, I think that was from the Doodlebug icons, or whatever Doodlebug things. And then the chipboard vegetables from one of the chipboard sets. And that might have been partly homegrown and partly EIEIO. And then 5 pigs. So I wanted to find 5 different pigs from all the different collections, and some of them are in mud and some of them aren't. And so
I see reading this and saying, how many, point to the pigs that are playing in mud.
Yep.
Point to the pink pigs, and how many orange pigs are there, and stuff like that will be really fun.
So I had 6 different epoxy faces, so I thought that's perfect for 6. I just love those.
Those have been really popular. Doodlebug and Boulevard both have got these puffy stickers that are epoxy now, and they've been very popular.
And then 7, since I had dogs, they have lots of cats and outdoor cats.
Oh, look at that.
They might even have 7 outdoor cats now. I don't know. And so I just made a little thing of 7, and I could do it because this one was a group of 3. So it helped the space. I happened to find the tree that had 8 apples.
How lucky is that?
And then 9 and 10, I did 9 sunflowers. Thankfully, we had 5 in here. And then 10 chickens, because that's what we love the most about their being able to have their little acreage, is all the little chickens and eggs and things that they have. You'll see the back side of the ribbon. And then I used a little bit more of the, maybe that's part of the sticker sheet. The homegrown, another cut apart, and then the word EIEIO. And then I went ahead and did on the farm.
Well, I love that you went the other direction. I think that's really cool that, most of us have been making books vertical, but Penny went horizontal.
I figured if Katie can cut one, I can go
You can
different
go the other
direction. So then I also pulled out some other things, more brads of the chickens and roosters and things that are just so much fun. But then these are Bella. I should have grouped them this way. And then Doodle Pop, but they look so good together.
The companies are one in the same now. So they're both, I'm trying to get the glare off. There we go. So they do look alike because they are being produced by the same.
Oh, because I just love them.
They're cute.
And this is kind of a Doodle Pop with an epoxy surface. So that was kind of fun. I did pull horses or horseshoes or ribbon or apple carrot. It's another good one that's got lots of different things on it.
I didn't realize it had apples and carrots on it.
We still have some homegrown bits and pieces. So lots of good farm things in this one. We also have a couple, we already talked about on the farm, but we also have Farmer's Market that's got some seed packets that you could use for different letters.
Yeah, even like radish and cucumber are on there. So
and some really good strips if you wanted to use. That was also a homegrown that was over there that I saw.
So homegrown goes really well with it too.
Okay, so item number one, what comes in this kit?
What comes in the kit? It's the EIEIO kit. And we could just open it, Penny, and it looks like, she's counting the papers. It says you get 20 papers and 2 detail papers and your sticker sheet. So 24 papers. So in the kit, you're going to get 24 two-sided papers and a sticker sheet. And I don't know, does the sticker sheet, and here's the stickers.
That's the sticker sheet.
So you get your alphabet, which is kind of nice that they do that.
And this is the sticker sheet, just single.
So these are all your pattern papers that Penny showed us this morning. And then here's some of the detail papers. Oh, there's 2 border papers and two what they're calling detail papers. So you must get 2 of each or something.
Yeah, because there's the borders. I mean, basically we went through the whole. And there's the cut apart.
I think their collection packs are a little bit more than most because you're getting more paper. Typically, you get 12 sheets, and you're getting 24, and that's why it's $34.99.
But I barely opened this because I bought, and I can't remember now what I bought, if I bought 1 or 2 sheets of everything.
Because we didn't have this yet.
We didn't have it yet to do my paper bag album. So I used mostly scraps, and I think I had to cut just like 1 or 2 sheets. So I basically have still a whole collection left. And I love it. I will love it.
It's really cute for sure.
Now,
and there was a question I forgot to answer. Colleen wants to know how many pages you added to your book. So how many total pages? It's going to come with, this is what you get in the albums. You get 3 of the pages like Penny used, and then 3 that are divided in half, 2 that are divided in quarters, and then there's 1 that's 2 that are divided in thirds. So she used all 6 by 8s. So how many total pages do you have?
I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 pages.
So she has 9 pages. So if you would buy 1 pack of extra 6 by 8 pages, you would have plenty because you get 10 in here, and then you have the 3. So you could add more pages if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
So very unique going sideways, very unique. Can you flip it to the back so we can show the ribbon? I think it was really unique that Penny took the ribbon and glued it over the spine. There's a metal clasp inside there, and she just covered it up. Oh, the black, you got black ribbon on there. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Oh, there's the little
if you can peek
closure
down in there, that's the closure.
And you just put ribbon over it because she knows she's not adding any more pages. And then they want to know how many pages can easily fit in a snap book. A lot.
A lot.
We've had some that are very bulging that we have made with our Simple Stories kits. And that's not a good answer, but this is 10 or 9.
That's 9.
And you could easily double that if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah.
You could easily do 20.
Yep.
And it also depends on how thick your pages are.
And what you put on your pages.
Yeah, if you're doing a lot
Yep.
of bulks or
Yep.
not. Okay,
Okay,
so
now we have to do a
dump. We did a
for-
mini dump. So
Is
let's
it-
go over here, Penny. Yeah.
Something about Christmas.
Well, we had a request for the simple vintage Dear Santa pieces if we would dump them out. So that's what we're going to do. And what's that first one called?
This is the bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces. Okay.
There's 49 pieces in this. Oh, and I like that. Season's greetings.
Oh, that is neat. So this is our Wednesday hump day dump day, and we had a request to show some Dear Santa. It's the Simple Vintage collection from Simple Stories, and it's a wonderful collection. We have 3 new Christmas collections from Simple Stories, and 'Tis the Season, and The Holiday Life, and Dear Santa. Ooh, Penny, nice. I like the black that's in there. And this star is really like an ornament.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And Dear Santa and 'Tis the Season work really well together.
And some plant hearts.
There's a gingham truck. I have not seen a gingham truck before, but there you have it.
Oh, and hearts made out of text. So I met a new friend scrapbooking this last weekend, and she had this little tote, and she had taken all of her scraps and sat in front of the TV one night, and she just cut shapes out of stars, out of hearts.
Oh, so she
so
made
if you
her
need,
own.
so if you need a blue heart, and I'm thinking, ooh, a text heart, that's really kind of unique.
That's really neat. Okay, yeah, Shannon loves that truck too. That's really cute. So that's the bits and pieces, and then we're going to show you the layered bits. I thought there would be different bits, but we will show you this. This is layered bits, so this is a little different. They are layered and they are ephemera, and you're going to see lots of vintage here. Really, really fun. Like
So
the shiny
they
bright
did all the work
ornaments.
for you.
Yes, and they're ready to go. There's like flashcard. There's little receipts there. Just all kinds of different things. So now we're
that's
looking
neat.
at layered bits from Dear Santa. Yeah,
They
this
got
is
a
nice
clip
line.
on it. Oh,
Now I have a question about Merry Makers, and most of our Merry Makers is using the Simple Vintage 'Tis the Season, but we are incorporating some of the Dear Santa in it also. And we will be working on our projects very soon. We're just getting out Scary Makers, and then we're going to start diving into Merry Makers. No rest for anybody here at Memory Bound. Okay, now this one is the ephemera, and I have to tell you, this is probably one of my favorite ephemeras ever, because I love bingo cards, I love flash cards. Look at that Santa, and these are large. I mean, you can see it's like they're pretty big, like maybe 5 inches. That bingo card might be like 4 by 5.
Oh, and then we got some little pieces, airmail, and some tickets.
So
Fragile. I like that.
And I'm sorry, I don't remember who suggested we dump these, but I'm really glad you did. Appreciate that. And then I think what we're going to do to close out today, Penny, we're just going to walk up to Dear Santa and have just a browse at it.
Sure.
Since you've seen our dump here, triple dumps, and we had our mini dump. Our first dump that didn't have everything, but it had a lot of stuff. So there's 3, well, we're going to send out an email with all of our Christmas collections, but there's 3 new ones from Simple Stories. Hey, you can see it's a rainy day here in central Iowa, which is good. We like that. And here is Dear Santa. Isn't it just so darn cute?
It is cute. And the rub-ons.
There's pretty much everything.
Oh, and there's clusters.
Yep, those are the chipboard clusters, so you probably would like maybe those or the frames. And you can see all of this online. Janet just linked it. So I think it's pretty amazing. We've got so much stuff, everyone. We're loaded right now. We're loaded in a good way.
We're loaded, yes.
Penny, thank you so much for sharing your ABC book.
Absolutely.
It's so cute, and I think that you really inspired a lot of people to get out and make those ABC books, because kids love them, especially when they have pictures of their family and
Yep.
them inside of them and their memories. So
Yep.
everyone have a crafty day, and we'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. And we're here today till 4, and we'll